I don't know, man. How's Namor gonna get out of this? This is crazy. Whew. I'll make a note of that. Oh, hey, oh, sorry, guys. I didn't realize that was recording. I was just reading some of my old Tales to Astonish comics with Namor in them. And I love those Tales to Astonish comics. And Namor is my favorite Marvel character. Now, you know, I change characters around a lot because there's childhood favorites like Spidey and Hulk. And then I always like Hawkeye because of West Coast Avengers. He was cool. He looked cool. He had a bow and arrow. Aquaman, of course, is a favorite, but Namor is awesome. I flip-flopped Namor. He wasn't there from childhood. I discovered Tales to Astonish late in the game, obviously. I went back and collected all the Tales to Astonish. I got a couple of the hardcover Golden Age Submariner by Bill Everett. I have that Fire and Water book that talks about Bill Everett and Namor and sort of the beginnings of Marvel with Jim Hammond, Human Torch, Invaders, Captain America, that kind of stuff. I've got a little shelf of Namor collectibles, toys, all that sort of stuff. Namor is just one of the best characters. I flip-flop. You know, Cyclops is my guy, right? And X-Men and all that stuff. But unofficially, Namor is my favorite character. But I might make it official again. I'll see how it goes. So I heard that they might bring Namor into the MCU. Now, I started to make some notes on what I would like to see happen in the MCU now this is, guys, disclaimer. This is just my opinion. This is just what I would want to see as a Namor fan. Now, I'm only talking as a OG Namor fan. Bill Everett's the main man. This is just my opinion, okay? It might not kind of like coincide with other people's opinions. I'm just a Namor. This is coming from a true Namor fan, okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is from a true Namor fan, what I would do in an MCU movie. All right, well, let's go through some of the stuff here. First of all, the name, Namor. Look, I'm a fan of Namor. I've got 2 comic boxes filled. I've got all Tales to Astonish. I've got Submariner big premiere issue that's in the case there. That entire run, and then the run after that, Namor the Submariner. But there's one thing I always thought was really garbage, and that was his name. His name is, it's really stupid if you think about it. Namor, it's just so dumb. Now, if I was going to do it in live action, what I would probably do is I would change it to maybe Namor. Namor, yeah, that sounds a hell of a lot better than Namor. The other thing too, this is something that's really weird. Namor means avenging son. And that just conjures up, you know, like things like power and strength and fighting and like battling. And I just don't want that associated with Namor. I mean, it was great for 80 years, but, you know, doesn't work with me right now. I would probably go with something more like the boy who's lost love, or the boy who has no love. That's much, much better. So I'm going to get those two. I'm going to write those 2 things down. Now, you know, this thing where Namor has a trident, it's pretty stupid if you think about it. Look, I know Poseidon always has a trident and Neptune and all these Greek gods and the Roman gods that stole from the Greek gods. Look, just because it was good for those idiots, it doesn't mean it's good now. Yes, I know everybody on the planet knows what a trident is and that Neptune or Poseidon have that. I know everybody on the planet knows what that is. But me as a Namor fan, I don't want to see that anymore. I think it's stupid. Let's give him something really, 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 really generic. Because I don't want Namor to stand out as a cool character, and I don't want him to have an interesting weapon. Remember, I'm trying to market this to people that don't want to buy toys and that don't want to cosplay. So I'm thinking just a spear's cool. Pointy end. Maybe they can put if I was doing Namor, maybe I'd probably put him against I think I'd probably put him against Black Panther. I think him fighting Black Panther would be really, really cool. And Black Panther's guys, they carry spears. So that'll make Namor look more generic. And he'll just look like using the same weapon as all of Black Panther's people on Wakanda. But yeah, that's what I would be doing. And then here's the other thing too. I know his father, Namor's father, was human. I always thought that was just the dumbest thing I've ever read in my life. Look, I told you guys, I'm a big Namor fan, but that was actually really stupid. I'm gonna take this in a new direction. This is gonna blow your mind right now. It's gonna blow your mind. Instead of making his father a human, I'm gonna make his mother a human. I know what you're thinking. His mom was a princess of Atlantis. Well, how's that gonna work? Guys, are you thinking that I'm not thinking this through? I'm thinking this through. We're not gonna use Atlantis. Hold on a second. I know some people are getting upset. Let me explain this to you. Everybody in the world knows what Atlantis is. Sunken kingdom, ancient civilization, right? And it works with Namor where the Atlanteans can breathe the water, right? It's like they're fish people. They're all blue skin. I know that all makes perfect sense, but I don't like it. Atlantis is just tired. I mean, Aquaman guy's from Atlantis. I know Namor came out before Aquaman, but it doesn't matter. Truth and history don't matter. What matters is what I want. Okay, so I'm going to pick a different thing. I got it, Talocan. If you don't know what that is, you're not alone. Nobody knows what that is. But trust me, it's going to make sense in this movie. And I already see everybody in the comments, but the Atlanteans have blue skin. What? The way the Talocans got blue skin is that they drank this blue liquid. And that gave them blue skin. See? You guys thought I didn't think this through? I thought this through, okay? Yeah, they're just going to drink this blue liquid, and then their skin will turn blue, and they'll go on the water. That's it. And then they'll just build a kingdom in like whatever years. That's it. It's so easy. I don't get it. I think that this is an absolutely brilliant interpretation of Namor. Now, casting choices, Namor's pretty white, right? Let's face the fact, he's like super, super like pale white. So that's obviously just not going to cut it. Widow's Peak, bad, get rid of that. So I'll find someone who can play him. Don't worry, I'll find someone who can play him. Yeah, I think these changes make a lot of sense. Well, they make sense on my little boogie board here that I wrote them on. And I think this is going to be a magnificent success. I think Namor is going. I'm sorry, Namor. I believe Namor is going to be an amazing character that everyone's going to look forward to seeing. Now, again, guys, this is just my opinion. I'm not trying. Look, just because I'm a Namor fan. Namor fan. It's going to take a little getting used to. I know, guys. We'll have to get used to it. So Namor, great character, but really his look, his origin, his feel, his powers, his weapon, all that stuff was lame. The only good parts about Namor were, well, nothing, actually. Nothing. So, in fact, nothing of the character that Bill Everett created was actually any good. None of it was good. Until I came around and made these changes. Holy crap. Yeah, his name, his origin, his meaning, his parents, his weapon, the location, where he's from. Yeah, all of that was trash. It all sucked until I fixed it all. Wow, guys. Wow. I am an amazing creative talent. Wow, this is amazing. Again, this is just my opinion. This is what I want to see in a movie. And if I had to pick all the Marvel characters, I would have Namor fight Black Panther, specifically T'Challa. T'Challa Black Panther is exactly who I want to see Namor fight. So, guys, MCU, if Kevin Feige, if you're watching this video, consider putting him in a Black Panther movie, perhaps. I think that would be perfect. Yeah, I think that would work out just amazing. Okay, guys, now let me know what your thoughts are on Namor, and if you think that he should appear in an MCU movie, and if you agree that everything that Bill Everett created that made Namor special, unique, and interesting was all trash, and everything that I just came up with right now is way better, let me know in the comments. Until next time.